So here I have the original marketing material or brochure of my 1990 KLR 650 Tengai. So it consisted of 4 pages. That's the front page with the same color of bike shown, and at the back there's a photo of this leisurely gentleman, and full spec. We'll go through that. This is originally printed in Japan, but what we want to read is the middle page. It's got a big photo of the same bike, so I'm quite pleased that this brochure still exists, and also the bike. But let's go through how they market this bike back in the days. So this is a KLR 650P, which is the 2nd generation. The marketing says, expand your horizons. Tengai, the Japanese word for faraway land over a distant horizon. So I guess that's what this Japanese character means. Tengai. Which is exactly where you want to ride on Kawasaki's biggest dual-purpose machine. The powerful 651cc engine lets you cruise easily across the continent or up steep mountain hairpin turns. I can tell you that I've taken this bike to the high countries in Victoria and I got stuck because it's just so heavy. So you get liquid cooling and dual overhead cam, 4-valve cylinder head, a 40mm Kihin semi-flat side carb, and a 9.5:1 compression ratio. The same engine technology we use to build our world-renowned high-performance street bikes. So in the 80s, in the 90s, I think they refer to the Kawasaki Z and GP-Z. Plus, rider-friendly features like an electric starter and built-in automatic compression release that makes starting easier, and dual counterbalancers that reduce engine vibration for extra comfort. So this thing actually has a starter or push start or start button, but it also has the kickstart. So it's good to have that option when needed. A huge 23-liter fuel tank and fuel-efficient engine lets you cross countries in a single sitting, while the frame-mounting fairing with tinted windscreen plus handguard keep the elements at bay. It does have a huge fuel tank, and I have never run out of fuel. I can't even remember when I had to switch to reserve, but 23 liters is a massive range. It did have a very plasticky handguard, which I replaced. So continue on. The rugged, lightweight, high tensile steel frame helps weight to a minimum for easy handling, and for easy maintenance, the frame's rear section unbolts in minutes. Well, I can tell you this bike is very heavy. The Tengai suspension system makes sure the ride's comfortable whether you're on your own or touring up with a friend. The air adjustable fork offers 220mm of travel, while Kawasaki's exclusive unitrack rear suspension features 5-way preload and 4-way rebound damping adjustments, plus low friction needle bearings at all pivot points. So whenever the open roads leads you, you'll be exploring those new horizons in comfort. So yeah, it is a very comfortable bike. In fact, I think it's very comfortable to cruise in slow speed. For superior stopping ability, there's disc brakes up on both wheels. So it actually has a bigger disc brake compared to the normal KLR. Can't remember what size. Up front there's Kawasaki Balanced Actuation Caliper, BAC. This special system, thanks to the caliper's large trailing piston, evenly spreads braking force across the entire pad for excellent stopping power with improved feel and less wear. Convenience features include a remote choke, locking fuel cap, and push to cancel turn indicator switch to keep riding simple and worry-free. That's another difference with a normal KLR, where they have the old school indicator where you have to push left and right. This one's got push left and then press center to cancel, like sports bikes. A frame-mounted instrument panel with tachometer, speedometer, and coolant temperature gauge keep you up to date on vital functions. And bodywork designed in Italy, I didn't know that, by a famous studio gives the Tengai a fresh look that'll look new long after other bikes become yesterday's news. So indeed, I think this is one, if not the most beautiful KLR. I think this, and then the second nicest looking KLR is the generation after this, which is KLR 650C, and the other just looks like fat pigs. So take a ride on Kawasaki's Tengai. You'll be surprised where it might lead you. Just a few other things. Rear carrier, so it's quite a big one, just a normal KLR platform. Frame mounted fairing, dual counterbalancers, reduce engine vibration for a smooth ride. Yeah, I think everyone knows KLR is very lots of vibration. In fact, KLR stands for keep Loctite ready, because all the bolts can come loose at any time. Rising rate unitrack rear suspension features an aluminum swinging arm with low friction needle bearings and adjustable preload and rebound damping. Frame mounted pillion footrest helps passengers comfortable. Again, it talks about the big 23 liters fuel tank. And rider-friendly extras include electric starting with automatic compression release. So we've talked about that one. So let's look at the specification. So very similar to KLR 650, except few things. Definitely the suspension travel. Here, suspension front adjustable 38mm fork, suspension rear unitrack with 5 preload and 4-way rebound damping. So the stroke is a bit shorter than the original KLR. So it is sort of more road bias, such as this is the adventure version of KLR. Again, differences would be brakes front and rear, and the dry weight, it says 159 kilogram, but when fueled up with all the fluids and fuel, definitely is a heavy bike. Regardless, it's a very reliable and comfortable bike. So that's it. Hopefully this will last a long time. Thanks for watching.